When the customer places an order in the front end sends a message containing the order to the backend. The backend then saves the order to a database and sends back a message to the front end confirming that the order was created. The message that the front end sends to the backend is known as a request, and the message that the backend sends back is known as a response. This is called a request-response cycle, and this is generally how web applications work. Here's another example. Let's say that you're in the Amazon warehouse. The warehouse might have a different front end that sends a request to the backend to get our order. The backend then gets our order from the database and sends it back to the warehouse front end, and then they go ahead and prepare our order. Now that we've seen the overall flow, we're going to dive deeper and take a look at what's inside a request. Here's a simplified example of a request to create an Amazon order. If we read over it, we can see that it's actually really easy to understand. We have the items that we ordered, the quantities, and some other information about our Amazon order. At the top, we have the type of the request, the domain name, and the URL path. This describes where this request is going and what type of request this is. First of all, Amazon, the company, has bought the domain name Amazon.com, and they configured it so that any requests going to Amazon.com will be redirected to that server in their office building. So that's why we're sending this request to Amazon.com.